Hey folks, how's everybody doing out there? We have just had some incredible camping adventures lately, and I think we're on another good one. My name's Dave. Welcome to Van Camp 402. I am a retired Omaha firefighter who likes to get out and camp a little bit. I am married. I have 3 awesome boys. Holy cow, maybe 3 grandkids, and we are out on another adventure. This is one, folks. I can't tell you where I'm at. I am on private property. A good friend of mine has the land, and we are allowed to stay here. I've been wanting to get back here. I was talking with him, and I think, and if you can see the van down behind me, I believe this was one of my very, very first camps in the van, if not my second camp. I think Two Rivers was the first place I ended up camping. Sorry, I gotta keep an eye on the dogs. God dang it, Sookie just will eat anything, poop, anything included. There's a lot of new smells out here for them and a lot of stuff to explore. A lot of stuff for us to explore. I am gonna keep this episode a little bit shorter. I hope that's all right with you guys. I have a lot of stuff going on this week and my editing time is gonna be very limited. So right now, we're gonna get settled into camp. One of the first things I gotta do, I gotta change. It is hot and humid. We are on tap for some pretty big storms tonight. That was one of the reasons, I don't know, there was a lot of logistics going on in choosing this place. And I just want to give my buddy a huge shout out. Thank you so much for the hospitality and the place to stay tonight. This isn't one that's open to you guys, so I'm sorry, I apologize, but I think we'll have a good adventure with it. We are in the middle of some Nebraska corn and soybeans, so what could go wrong? We're gonna get settled into camp and I'll check back after a little bit. First thing I gotta do, I gotta change and I gotta get some bug spray. We're getting whacked pretty good. So that's what we got going, folks. Thanks so much for being here and let's make this a good one, huh? Folks, this has been honestly ridiculously hot. It is 93 in the van right now, and I'm just trying, I figured out a couple things. That's the positives with camping, right? I did figure out that shade is way more important than electric. It's been kind of interesting today. It's just been absolutely unbearable with the heat. And we're sitting right here over my shoulder and pretty much been in the sun all day. I have my awning out, Navy's hanging out here. We're waiting for some thunderstorms to come in and right now they're about to get fed. But we have just been absolutely blasted by the heat today. And it was only supposed to be like 85 or 82 with the feels like 85. And man, we've been over 90 all day long. You weather forecasters got this wrong. The heat, the humidity, the dew point, all that. It's been brutal, to be honest with you. Had a bunch of like cool things I was gonna do today and that just ain't happening. We're outside on the back side of my van. I couldn't feel more hillbilly, but we've got our fan going. You can just see everybody is absolutely getting blasted by this heat and I can't get the van to cool down. But man, it just sitting in the sun like this, it has not worked at all. Has not been a very enjoyable camp for me. We just got clipped on we've had some bad weather lately. Let's cry about that more. Sweet. Hey, how was dinner? You guys eat? Got the fire pit moved around. Got the awning put away. We're supposed to get some storms tonight. We'll see what happens. I have a cool dinner plan. Let's get going on that. We're gonna use electric cooking tonight. Just set up over here. I can run an extension cord and we're gonna get fired up on some dinner. Gonna get the fire started. Dinner tonight is a pretty solid Nebraska meal. We're gonna do BLTs and some sweet corn. And we're gonna do the sweet corn a little bit different. Hopefully you guys stick around for that. Whew. What are you doing? Are you coming in on my shot? Huh? What are you doing? Got it. We are doing sweet corn tonight. You ready for that? We're in Nebraska. Let's make some sweet corn. Miserable. We got her. Starting to boil. Our main course tonight is bacon. How can you not do BLTs in Nebraska in the summertime? I'm gonna cut this in half real quick and throw it on cast iron. We have our water boiling for some sweet corn and a BLT tonight for dinner. Let's get some bacon going, right? Oh man, and biting flies. Gotta love the biting flies. Folks, I am bug sprayed up. I'm sweaty, all the things. This has been absolutely miserable today. Miserable. Oh my God. All right, we caught it, good. Let's get our corn going. That's what we got right there. Little sweet corn. 5 ears for $3. I'm gonna throw this in some salted water and bring it to a boil. Water isn't quite boiling yet, so I'm gonna leave it out just for a minute. Folks, call me crazy. Call me anything you want. I'll take it. Got some mayo for our corn, and my neighbor showed me this, some tagine. and it's like a Mexican sweet corn. I had this the other night and it actually was really good. Sounds like our bacon is cooking pretty good in here. Oh yeah. Wow, BLT tonight, that's gonna taste good. I have not ate much at all today. Don't burn the bacon. We're burning the bacon. Turn it down. Scotty. No thrustas. Turn down the thrustas. Holy cow, we're burning it. Come on now. It wasn't cooking at all, and then now it's burning. Nice. Well played, thank you. We'll get this figured out. We got this. We got it. We got another, oh, stay there. We got another half pack to go. And yes, we are cooking all of it. Here you go. You guys want one of these? All right, folks, for our corn tonight, we're gonna put a little mayo on here. I had this the other day at a 4th of July party. Turned out really well. Actually liked it quite a bit. Some tagine. See how that tastes? Guess who does not have any corn holders? This guy. All right, we're just gonna give this a shot here. That's good. Oh my gosh, that needed to cook like another 9 minutes. Boy, I don't know, folks, if I'll eat that again. I think I definitely needed to cook the corn a little bit longer, but I'm not sure about that flavor with the mayo and the tagine. It's good. I don't know if I can finish that. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I like that tagine at all. Let me show you. Where's it at? Gosh dang. Man, this has just been such a hard camp today. Here's the tagine. I had this at a neighbor's and it was actually pretty good. I think I needed to cook the corn a little bit more. But man, that is just really, it's overtaken the corn and I just really don't care for it. I need to go check that bacon too. See what's going on out there. All right, let's get the BLT put together. Our same mayo. I don't know that I will ever have a tagine piece of corn ever again in my life. Really didn't care for it, to be honest with you. Our last round of bacon turned out really, really well. I'll get this loaded up and show you real quick. All right, here's our BLT. All right, let's give this thing a shot. The BLT has saved our day. Actually, really, really good. I do not like my, and you folks tell me in the comments, I like plain bread with my BLT. I do not like it toasted. Are you a toasted or a grilled BLT person? All right, we're getting a storm coming in. Absolutely, positively, probably the worst camping experience I've ever had. Supposed to be 82 and sunny today. It was like 94, felt like 99. It was over 90 in my van the entire day. Just a little too hot. It has not been fun, folks. I'm sorry. That corn, I threw the other piece of corn in the fire. Did not care for it at all. Going to bed.
I'm gonna try and ride out the storm with the dogs. They've had a horrible day. I'll see you folks in the morning. I'll try and shoot some B-roll tonight of this storm coming in.
Good morning, folks, from the farm out here in the corn of Nebraska. It is way later than I anticipated this morning. We had a horrible storm last night, did not sleep great. We've had just the fans cranking this entire time. But we are getting a few things picked up and packed up and getting out of here. I was hoping I'd see a deer this morning or something. We just haven't seen a thing. I bet they are hiding out in that corn or along in the shade somewhere, right? It is really warm out. I'm gonna get a cup of coffee made here real quick, and we just have a couple things to pick up. I did last night. We had a pretty good storm roll in. So last night, oh gosh, it was probably like 11. I got up out of bed. I tried to get everything picked up yesterday, the table out, and you can see, man, it just got slammed by the rain and the storm. My chair's soaked. I had all that stuff laying down kind of underneath the wheel well under the van there, and I thought we'd be totally fine. Man, that rain, and there's a little bit of mud here. We had some washout, and it got all that stuff trashed. So when we get back home, we're gonna have to wash that up. We got the dogs fed. I just got a couple more things to get picked up here. Number one on my list is I gotta get some coffee made. So let's go do that. Boy, did that kill the power. Let's turn this guy off. I forgot to grab a smaller cup again, so I got to stay here and tend to this real quick. Cheers. Folks, I didn't even want to show you the floor of my van. It's trashed, absolutely trashed. And that's all right. These guys, it's been wet, and the dogs have been in and out. All right. Dogs are in. Man, I hate it when the van does that. Folks, thanks for being here. Dinner last night was okay. BLT was fantastic. The tagine corn, I don't know, I kind of don't recommend. I didn't care for it a whole lot. I'm gonna try and make it at home, and I think maybe I put a little too much on. I'm gonna try and do just a little bit less and see with the mayo. And I almost just think I want some margarine and some salt and pepper on my corn, right? That's how I grew up eating it. All right, we are rolling out. I salute each and every one of you. Thank you so much for being here. We will see you on our next adventure. Folks, thanks so much for being here. I'm going to get in my van some air conditioning. I've just been sweating for 24 hours. This has been a great spot. Weather has not been our friend today. All right, I'm getting on the road. Have a great week.